Hey guys, welcome to BLONITY Daily. First, my little disclaimer, it's no financial advice, my own opinion and estimates. My estimates could be completely wrong, don't trust, always verify, understand the numbers, be aware of scammers, and you know the best how to invest your money. Please be aware that I'm invested in Riot Blockchain, Marathon Patent Group, Hive Blockchain, Argo Blockchain, Bitfarms, Hut8, Galaxy Digital, Ether Capital, KR1 and DMT Blockchain. Yeah, Bit Digital is missing here, and I sold my last batch before this video. And yeah, I will tell you why. But first, let's check the prices here. Bitcoin, tries to move up right now. There was the last 2 days, it was the big downtrend here. We had here a low here, and move to the upside and to the downside. So it looks right now very nice. I mean, the volume is lagging here a little bit, but if we can go here above 37,000, I would say, then it looks like something like a double bottom, like here 1 week ago, and then we had this nice run. So yeah, this is a possibility, but it's a little bit too early. I will keep my little cash position right now and wait for confirmation here, and then I will make my next moves, I guess. So yeah, today Bitcoin is up 5% right now, Ether also 5%. The miners are lagging a little bit, like 1-2%. The US miners are all in red. With Marathon, there's some dilution happening again. Yeah, but sometimes it's different. The last days, there was the Bitcoin down and the miners up. This time it's the other way. And yeah, it looks very boring these days and the last 2 days. But yeah, this is the time when the smart investors make their big moves, adjust their portfolio to prepare for the next run. Because when we look at the stocks here, for example, like Hive Blockchain, we go to the daily, we can see that, yeah, it was sideways for a while, and then there was this big pump, like 10x. Yeah, then since then we are consolidating, and we can see this with all these stocks. They do these crazy moves here, like to the upside. They don't do like 20% every day. They go sideways, 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 and then they pump like crazy. And the craziest one was Argo Blockchain. I think we can remove the Fibonacci here down there. Argo was the most exciting, I guess. It was 4 weeks the leader in my BMXI model, and it was so undervalued. And my strategy was to shift every week more and more into Argo, because I saw this thing is gonna be more and more undervalued. So the people thought this stock is very is very boring, and the weekends they were dropping out. They were dropping out, and the smart investors are stepping in and increase their position. And then there's the time when this thing starts to pump, and then no one can stop it. And that's what we see here, and we will see this again in these stocks. So the weekends are dropping out right now out of these Canadian stocks, for example. That's why they're a little bit boring right now. Okay, boring is relative, but we will see these things always. And this is when you make your moves, you prepare your portfolio for the next big run. And I prepare my portfolio right now into the direction of these Canadian guys here. These 3 stocks, Hive Blockchain, Hut8 and Bitfarms, are right now like 75% of my portfolio. I have like 8% Argo or so, and the small positions in Riot and Mara, and I have no position in Bit Digital right now, because they're under investigation right now, or it looks like. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to dig deeper because it's a waste of time. I said it's too risky right now. I step on the sideline and move into other stocks which has more, in my opinion, more potential and a lot less risk, like for example Hut8 or Bitfarms or Hive Blockchain. So I will not take the risk here for a possible 4x pump or so. No, I will wait, and right now it looks not so good for Bit Digital. And yeah, if you have a position in Bit Digital, think about it twice, and then make your decision. But yeah, it's very important right now to adjust your portfolio into the direction you want it, and to be prepared for the next big pump. Because also Hut8 and Bitfarms, they raised a lot of capital in the last few days. There was a lot of dilution that was suppressing the price. Yeah, and they will use the cash for something, and they will expand, that's sure. and they will tell us, but they will wait a little bit for Bitcoin to pump, to have a more hype then, and then these stocks will pump again, I guess. And that's why I'm preparing for this right now. 70% of my portfolio are these 3 stocks here. I right now small in these US miners. But with Marathon, we had some big news again today. They offered some 12.5 million new shares to institutional investors for 250 million. So yeah, they are playing right now in a different league. I don't know what they are doing with this money, but I guess they will buy more miners and they will use it for their facility. So yeah, they are really crazy in this expansion. Very nice, I like it. The stock drops because of this dilution. We have seen this 2 weeks ago. I will show you in the chart here. We had it here, the dilution here of 200 million, a few days sideways, like 1 week, and then we pumped like 100%. So maybe we will do this again. I don't know, no financial advice here, but I think there's maybe some sideways action here, and then we will see what they're doing with the money, and then maybe we will pump again. So very exciting here with Mara. They really want to be the number 1. But what I like to see for the US miners right now, because of this issue with BitDigital right now, yeah, I want to have more information about these miners. Like, what's the state of the facility there for Marathon? Are they building it right now? Are there any pictures? All these things. What's about the miners? When do they come? Yeah. More information, because when I go to Hut 8 or Hive Blockchain, I can go to Google Earth and I can zoom to these facilities and I see these facilities. I know the people there. Let's see Frank Holmes in the TV and on YouTube, and Jamie Leverton and all the things. And yeah, I think the plans for Mara are very good. They are very big with this big expansion, but yeah, I think I need more information right now to make bigger steps into Mara and Riot, because after this BitDigital thing, I'm very careful right now, and I like the hash rate if you have it now more than if you have it in 1 year. So that's what I like with BitDigital or Hut 8, for example. They have 1 exahash right now. It's running. They have their miners there. They have a lot of Bitcoins in their holdings. And yeah, that's why I'm shifting now more and more to the Canadian stocks and wait for the pump there. And then I maybe go back more to the US guys. Okay, what I also want to tell you something about the SEDAR filings and SEC filings. Because, yeah, sometimes the stocks are suppressed because some big shareholders are selling. For example, with Hut 8 here, we can see that Bitfury is still the largest shareholder with like 1/3 of all the stocks outstanding. So they had 39 million stocks here, and they decreased to 36 before the new year. So I don't know whether they're selling right now or not, but these things happen. Also with Hive Blockchain, we had the US global investors. They sold, like Frank Holmes with US global investors, they sold all their shares, like 10 million. So that was, the move was, yeah, you can think about what you want, but these things happen. I always tell you, these are no blue chip companies. They do crazy things like diluting like crazy, sell the stocks, expand like crazy, do ugly things because it's right now all about expansion, and they would do everything to get miners, to get money, to expand. And I like this because you have to be aggressive in this industry, especially in the bull market. That's the most important thing. Expand like crazy. And in the bear market, it's a completely different ball game. Then you have to look on the cost side. You have to have a lean management and a lean operation, very low cost, and then you're doing good in the bear market. But right now, it's all about expansion. And yeah, they will surprise us every day, but it should be no fraud. That's very important. Yeah, but yeah, with Hive Blockchain also we have these big shareholders like Genesis Mining and so on. They with 16% or so they can sell. Also with Bitfarms we have the big insider holdings from the founders there. And yeah, this is what we will see after every pump, like some sideways consolidation, because the big guys are selling a lot of stocks, And yeah, that's why I think they're also consolidating sideways, I guess. Okay, so let's check the market cap here. We can see that Mara right now is like the price is a little bit too high here. It's like $23. So adjusted, it's like $2 billion company right now. Here, Riot with 1.6 billion. Bit Digital, yeah, it's dropping right now, like 18.5 or so. So they are at like 800 or 900 million US dollars. Yeah, but we can see here the Canadians and Argo, they're still low, but they have so good fundamentals in my opinion. They will come out with big news in the upcoming days and weeks for expansion. Their machines are running, they don't waiting for miners, and yeah, that's what I like. That's less risky for me right now, and yeah, that's why I'm focusing on these companies. And I will wait for the pump. I'll be patient. That's what the smart investors are doing. They do it slowly, they do it patient, and they do it quiet, and they shift into this direction. When the weekends drop out, the smart investors buy, and then the pump happens, and then you sell when the others are buying. So that's what I plan to do here. It can take a few more days or maybe weeks, but that's no problem. With Argo, it was 4 weeks or more I was waiting for. Yeah, and then I increased my portfolio like many X. So yeah, it's worth it, and I don't need these 10-20% swings here every day. Okay guys, so yeah, it's a little bit boring right now, but yeah, Bitcoin maybe is doing, oh, it's now above 36,000, so it's gonna be more interesting right now. We have to check the volume. Let's go to the 15 minutes. What's about the volume? It's still not so big, it's still low. So I'm not 100% convinced right now, but if we're going above this 36,700 or so, then it's going to be more exciting, and I think I will then use my cash position to buy some Hive or so. Yes, that's what I plan to do. Okay guys, so we're going up again, 5% in bit or 6% in Bitcoin right now. So maybe this week is gonna be more exciting than the last 2 days or 3 days. Yeah, we will see. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.